What is up, Cog Squad? Well, guess what we just got? What's up, guys? Jason, Mary, Carl over here at Coghill Farm, and look at our two new members of the Coghill family. We got us some Nubian does, and we're fixing to come feed you guys here in just a few minutes. When we get through feeding the chickens, we'll be right back, and I'll tell y'all all about these suckers. Look it. I don't think you're supposed to be getting in the water when I fill it up. But I guess really there's no rules here, so I guess it's good. Got it?
Yep.
All right. The water's okay?
We filled it up yesterday.
I got you. Okay. But you're giving a whole scoop and a half a scoop. Is that what you're doing? Whole scoop for the girl pen and a half a scoop for the boys. And we feed them twice a day. Usually we'll do it again around 3:30. And we got to go get some goat feed today. All right, let's get the minerals and put them on the feed here. Let's go feed them.
Which one's for the girls?
The one that's got more in it. We gotta go get some goat feed here directly. Big Scott, what's happening, man? My main man, Scott. So let me tell you about what happened here and how we ended up with two Nubian milk goats. So do y'all remember a couple of weeks back, we visited a farm that did goat milk soaps. Simply Making It is the name of the company. Spencer Farm is the name of the farm. We went and visited them and looked at their operation and how they did it. If you missed that video, I'll put a link down below to it. Well, Mrs. Coghill, we've been friends with them forever, for years. And so Mrs. Coghill was wanting to know how to milk goats, and so was Mary Carl. She offered to help or teach them how to do it. And so they were scheduled to go some days this week to go over there. And we have been discussing ever since we went over there possibly getting a Nubian, because we think we're going to need more milk than what we're going to get out of the Nigerians. And they had the black and white one there, and we're leaning towards it. And Mrs. Coghill went over there to get our milk, her goat milk lesson, and came back with two.
It's the light colored one.
Y'all let Miss Laura out.
They're just like, oh goodness.
I got a bucker. Off we go.
Oh my gosh. The goats are going to be watching TV. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm watching TV.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next Wednesday, unless something changes on your end.
Bye girls, y'all have fun today.
Oh, they so happy. Look. Mary Carl, would you please go get a little food?
Yeah, you want a whole scoop?
I want a whole scoop for these. You see how little Bootsy's teats are? I mean, just the hang down part compared to the large breed goat. That's one reason we wanted a large breed one, because you can milk it easier. Whoa, Bo. Thank you, Mary Carl.
Is that where she lives now?
You want some, Piper?
What time?
Oh, yes, ma'am. That is yummy. Think we should show them where the hay is?
Yeah.
Come here, babies. Yeah, look at them. Yeah.
It's my watch. Look at it. Look at him, girl. Look at that duck. Headed to the feed store to get some goat feed, what else we gotta get?
Really, all I have to have is goat feed because the 4th of July hit
Yeah.
and their truck was supposed to be running.
That's right.
Which was a Saturday, so they have not had feed in 3 weeks. Well, I mean, our goats have had feed, but
Yeah.
the feed store ain't gotten in a new truck.
That's right. We used to have a surplus.
I think our goats would expire if they didn't have feed in 3 weeks. Or either our ears would expire one.
Yeah, no, we probably need a bag.
Alright, so we need several.
Yeah.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Which one?
The goat.
It's not over here. I put it up front.
I got worried. Guess what I got?
Boiled peanuts.
You know, there ain't nothing like your hometown.
Oh, they got them.
I got a sack full.
Oh my gracious.
Y'all don't be hitting me up with the jar lids now because I'm fixing to use them all.
Y'all, we have been, if y'all been canning, you know that these things are like gold. You can't find them.
Well, they checked to see if they could order them.
Mm-hmm.
And they were going to order me some more.
Yeah.
And they said if I had any friends that needed any, I could give them to them. Can't get them.
Can't get them.
On back order.
Wow.
But they're out of jars.
Okay, well we got
that's
jars.
okay. I got jars. So if you're looking for lids or rings or jars, check your little mom and pop hole in the wall stores because it may be that nobody's thought of them.
That is awesome. We've been worried about it. We just said today
We were going to freeze the tomatoes.
that we were going to make tomato sauce out of the tomatoes and freeze them.
Freeze them in Ziploc bags because we couldn't find lids.
We have recently started using layer crumble for the quail. That's what our buddies over there at JK Quail Farm told us to do. Once they got mature, that we could use layer crumble. So that's what we've been doing. All right, goats, we fixing to get y'all. Our beautiful new girls.
Double up on our feed, didn't
We got to double up on our feed.
How about it, Bootsy? Y'all ready to eat?
They are ready.
All right. And the old girls eat out of that trough,
And the new girls eat out of this one.
or made a liar out of me.
That's
Maybe
what they've
they all
been.
share.
Maybe they're all buddies now. We have been discussing getting the goats. Just one mainly. The black and white one is the one that we were thinking about. I really like the black and white one. It just seemed friendly to me.
She named it Oreo, but said we could name it whatever. And so the more we talked about it and the more I milked, the more I thought, hey, might like milking a Nubian better.
Right.
Regardless, we have 2 Nubians.
Got 2 Nubians.
And we don't plan to breed them until they're probably about 2.
2 years old.
Just so they're fully matured and they don't have any growth, stunts because of getting pregnant
Right.
too early. And
So it's going to be a little while.
yeah,
With
but
those.
they're about 5 to 6 months old. They were born in February.
And we were worried about mixing the 2 together because Bo and Boots are fixing to have babies. But Laura over there at Simply Making It told us that that was no issue at all. And we got 2, so we don't have to be
Well, we
bred
don't-
at the same time.
Yeah, that's our plan, is to have one and milk at all
Right.
time. And it may be Bootsy, it may be a Nubian, it may be a Nubian and
Right.
a Nigerian, but we just would like to have 3 goats that are in milk
Yeah,
different times.
different times. And we're going to expand our goat fence. We're going to
Yes.
expand it, make it bigger. Y'all look
Check
at this.
out. It's like the Peabody. The
It
Peabody,
looks like the Peabody. Look.
Peabody Hotel when they let the ducks go through. That one fell down.
My gracious.
But I'll be going back this Wednesday to continue my milk classes.
Milk classes.
Mary Carl goes with me. Jason's at work. But so far, I was milking with 2 hands by the time I finished my first session. I was too.
You're going to teach me one because
No worries.
because-
I got this.
there's going to be sometimes I'm going to have to milk them.
Well, I've got, I think 4 more classes
That's right.
left. So after 4 more classes, I should have
You should
this
have
down.
it. I think you'll have it.
Laura said I was doing good, but she
Oh,
may have
good.
been telling a story.
So they're not 100% Nubian. They're like 80, I don't know, but they're a
She
lot.
said they're about 90 because the buck is 100% registered Nubian.
Uh-huh.
The mama is at least 80% Nubian.
Right.
And Saanen is the other, say 20%.
Yeah.
So I would say they're 90%.
Yeah, they're pretty
Nubian.
good bit. And both Saanen and Nubians are great
They're
milk goats.
large milk breed goats.
You're so pretty.
And they're sweet.
They're so sweet. Nubians are sweet. They're a
Nubians
very,
are
very
sweet.
sweet breed.
And I have a special place in my heart for Nubians.
Yep, one of our first goats was a Nubian named Earl.
That was back when I was a city girl.
And
Isn't she pretty?
she's so pretty.
And we think we have decided on some names.
Then we've named, this one's mama's name was
Fiona.
Fiona.
Or is Fiona. So we decided to name her,
PhePhe.
and Mary Carl wants to spell it P-H-E-P-H-E.
This one's original name was Oreo.
Oreo, and her mama's name is Celeste.
Celeste. So Mary Carl wanted to know what the goat constellation was, and we looked up and it's Capricornus. I
Yes.
think that's right.
That's right.
And so we named her Capri.
Come here, Capri.
So we got Capri
And PhePhe.
and PhePhe. Y'all look at Scott. There he is. Look at him.
He is a show-off.
We still been just picking tomatoes like crazy. Lots of tomatoes. Starting to hit those dog days of summer, as I like to call them. But let's pick these boogers.